So Venus ingress into Cancer. You've been doing some fun things in Gemini. She is going into Cancer. I think I said on the 7th. Is that what I said? Yes, on the 7th. So she'll ingress into Cancer on the 7th. Venus in Cancer, like Venus in it's a stark shift from Gemini to Cancer. It is. It's like being thrown into the ocean, right? It's being thrown. And here we had this Venus kind of superficial, wanting to have fun, being all chatty. And then Venus immediately gets into Cancer and is like, I want to be at home. I want all my comforts. I want to be super tender. I want to play in my emotions. And I want to like look at all of my, speaking of candy cane, right? Nostalgia. That's a Venus in Cancer trait right there. Nostalgia. It's like, I want to go, like people could be going home, their family home, and they want to go through a bunch of old photo albums. Okay. It's like that kind of space of nostalgia, right? It's this like gentle cooling balm that just kind of layers over Venus where she gets to just, even though it's water, it's like flowy in it. It is still just like sit and be in this space. Sit and be in that family mode. Sit and be in your shell. Sit and be in this ocean as all of the chaos is going around. I want to just have a tender, loving moment. And she is incredibly instinctual. You want to talk about this sea storm right here? Even though the eclipse happens on 5-5, if you can find a way to lean on Venus in Cancer, even though she's getting there, like this is Venus in Cancer, period. Like Venus in Cancer operates very instinctually. And because of that, it's like all this, like I lead with my gut. And one of the signatures of Venus in Cancer natives can be gut issues. And this is where, again, look, all things tie together. This is why I love what I do. I love what I do because all things just layer on top like this. So these two cards should look familiar. We just had them over here. Look, they're all still here, staring up over here like, hey, don't forget about us. Just because Venus is going into Cancer doesn't mean everything still doesn't apply. So this gut issue, right? Like not listening to your gut, not following what was happening during this eclipse, not like getting in and actually getting the work done, not listening, not like remaining distorted, remaining deceived, remaining in a deceptive mode. That's going to get real uncomfortable as we move on. That's going to get real uncomfortable. That shit's got to go. That shit's got to go. Because that's not the vibe. This is the vibe. We love this 2 of Cups. This is the vibe. Venus wants to be instinctual. She wants to be excited. She wants to have fun. She wants to do all of this nurturance, this union, this home. She wants to be secure. She wants to feel that security, that stability in something. That is not found in this 4 of Swords. That's gut issues. That's like, oh, I've got indigestion. That's like, I got diarrhea. That's, I've got to be in the bathroom, running to the bathroom. I got IBS, right? Like that 4 of Swords, that's what the 4 of Swords is. We want to be in this 2 of Cups. And when she looks for security, and this is why I love that the 2 of Cups came here. When she looks for this security, whoops. Ah, there he is. Boom, the Fool. We had the Fool pop out. Mars. When she looks for this security, I don't know if this is mountains or air. I'm just going to call it water because when I saw it over here on my screen, it definitely looks like water to me. So we're going with water today because Mars is in Cancer. So as Venus ingresses into Cancer, Mars is still in Cancer. He's still there. And they have a whole fucking journey together through Leo, and fated lovers. It's going to be so amazing to have Mars, a very, hopefully for all of us, very mature Mars. And That's who Venus is going to look for this security, is Mars, right? Is this warrior type Mars, this Mars that's not afraid to take any action that comes to him, is not afraid to go on this great journey with her into Leo, is not afraid to be there for her and hold her and help her be secure as she has to retrograde through Leo. Like, he is ready to bask in this sunshine with her. He's like, girl, come on, get in. Let's go. We good. And it's interesting because I'm hearing the message too, because like, right, here's in this Two of Cups, here's the male on the right side, the Fool here, obviously aligning with Mars, right? Mars in Cancer. We have the feminine archetype here in the Two of Cups on the left, which of course it's on the left and right, all things. And then we have this Four of Swords. This union, this Two of Cups, what Mars can do for Venus is only as good as what Venus is able to do for herself. Message received. Put that will be a tweet. That will be a tweet later on. Mars can only meet her where she has met herself. So all of this, your feminine's got to get there. Your feminine's got to get there, because Mars is not going to be any good to Venus if she is not in her full power either. You can't utilize Mars in his full power if Venus isn't in her full power. So it's that support, what she's going through, all the things, get it. Go and get it. Go and do it. Permission granted. You deserve it. The other thing with Venus in Cancer that can be really prominent is over-mothering. It definitely is that mother energy. It definitely is the, like, well, let me do it for you. Or here, I took care of it. Or here, let me protect you. Or here, let me nurture you. That is also not what Mars needs. Mars doesn't need that. He's good on his own. He's been going through Cancer. He's at, what did we say in the chart? 21 degrees. As of the moon, he's at 21 degrees of Cancer. He's been doing fucking 2 seconds on his own. He's good. He knows what he needs to do. Venus does not need to get up in Cancer and just over-mother him. Again, Venus needs to be solid on her own. Two of Cups is not a, like, Two of Cups is a mutual relationship. Each of them have a cup. Each of them have a cup. It is standing side by side, not standing, one behind each other and having to pick up all the slack for each other. It is truly being both in that power. Now, that doesn't mean that sometimes you don't need support, and other times, right? Venus is going to need support. Mars is going to need support. He's going to leave her behind. He's going to go into Leo at the end of the month, and he's going to wait for her to catch up. So Mars is going to need a little bit of support, and that's okay. But the point is that in order to give that support, you also have to be in a space that you can receive somebody telling you that they need your support. Are you there? That's what we're looking for. All right. I'm putting those back because that's done.